What's big, guys? Jeffrey Benson right here. I'm about to show you something really mind-blowing. Take a look at this. This is me making over $100,000 using break and retest strategy. All you just need to know is to know how to plot this trend line. Anytime that price break this point, expect a very massive drop, and then you also expect another retest. After the retest, then you should expect a free fall. And with this system, you can catch more than 100 pips daily using the same system, and you can use this across all pairs. I mean, including gold, including euro USD, any type of pair at all. And this makes a lot of sense. Just watch that massive drop. So this is exactly a system that I'm going to be teaching you in this video: how to plot the trend line, how to get in an entry, and also how to get an exit, and also how to withdraw this money straight to your bank account. Now let's head straight to the video today. This video is just going to be straightforward. I just want to teach you guys how I use this simple strategy to be able to catch about 100 pips daily. So the first thing I want to teach you guys is how exactly to plot your trend line. I mean, you might not even be able to catch 100 pips if you don't know how to plot it. So it's important to understand how to plot it. Let's go. So the first thing, you want to look out for the 2 peaks or 2 trough. So what we mean by peak, we mean at the top for the sell example, and then the trough, we mean the bottom for a buy example, or if it breaks it, it becomes a sell example. Vice versa. So for example, this is a bottom, right? This is also a bottom, and this is also a bottom. So all we just need to do is to take out our, this is a bottom right here, this is a bottom, this is a bottom. We need at least 2. So this is 1, 2. So we have to take out the trend line 2, which is happened to be found here. All right, this is the trend line 2. So yeah, just to start from the bottom of the shadow, which weak, some people also call it weak, and you leave it here. So as price progresses, you want to make sure it touches more levels as possible, because with trend line, it's neither, your question would be, should it be touching the body of the candle or should it be touching more of the wick? It depends on the levels where it is touching more. So for example, you notice that we made it to cut across the body here, but right here is touching the wick, right here is also touching the wick. What matters most in this point is the number of places it's touching. So it will make more sense that we make it to touch this level than making to just touch this wick, whereas it is not respecting this level. So it's better we take it to this point so that it gets to touch more level. So the more level, the better. So the next thing you want to look out for, this is how to draw a trend line, right? This is just the plotting. Let me just do one more example. So we have 2 different types of trend line. We have the main trend lines. We have a counter trend line. Counter trend line is the trend line that is drawn against the line of the trend, against the underlying trend. So right now we're in an uptrend, judging by this view. All right, so if we take another trend line again, by the definition, 2 peaks and 2 trough. So here is also a peak, here is a peak, here is a peak, here is a peak. So we have to draw a trend line from this point to cut across here. So we also do have a valid trend line. So because we have a peak, price touch here, price coming back again to touch, also touch off of this zone. It broke here, came back to retest, and then we are up again. So that's how to draw a trend line. You always have to make sure you have at least 2 peaks or 2 trough. Make sure it touches as more relevant tops as possible, and then you wait for a breakout or you wait for a bounce off that point, and then you get to trade. So now once you have 1 touch, 2nd touch, the 3rd touch that is coming is still going to bounce it up. So this is what we call trend line bounce. So most people live off of trading these trend line bounces. So after this 2nd touch, remember this is the 1st. So whenever price come back again to touch off this third one, you have to go with the underlying trend by buying. So even the 3rd one, you have to be very careful because, sorry, the 4th one usually is known to break. So it's only in a very strong trend that you can see about 5 up to like 10. But average touches on the trend line is usually supposed to be 3. The 4th one that is coming should break. So now let's play and see what is going to happen. I'm going to show you some couple of more other examples so that you guys can best understand what I'm trying to explain here. So if I go ahead and play on the next, you see, immediately price again touches, this is a very good break. So anytime price break here, it's a very clear sell trade. Like it's a clear sell. Immediately you see this break right here, you get in on this, and then you want to put your stop loss on this recent high that was created. That's 30 pips stop. You want to target ×2, or you can even target 100 pips. Target 100 pips, which is what I've told you guys. All right. So since 100 pips, you can expect some time retest. Price can come back and retest like here, retest, but don't fret. God, price shouldn't take out. If it's a valid break, price shouldn't break out the high again where it started, where it originated from. It's not possible that will happen. You see? Then we should have a very good trade. Coming down, yeah? So it's going to be a massive, more than 100 pips. It should give 100 pips. take profit hit. So that's how you trade with that. Now, you also notice whilst we're on this is one example. Whilst we're on this, let me shrink. We also have a top. We also have a top here. Let's take another trend line. Let's take new trade too. So price got here. So this is a high. This is also a high. This is high. This is one touch, second touch, third touch. Any fourth touch that is going to come, it should break based on the analysis I gave you guys a while ago. So this is a main trend line right now. And then you can even get rid of this one because it's no longer relevant. It's done its job. So you can get rid of it. That one is already out. So we start on that trend line again from where this one stopped. So we start from here to connect these highs. Correct. So we have first touch, second touch too. So we're expecting third touch to come down before price can break it to the upside, right? So let's play some more. Let's play it some more. So if price touch again, this is a third touch, correct? So as that third touch has happened, then we have a short again. We sell off of that point because it's 1, 2, is a third touch. So we sell off to do 1 to 2 risk to reward. You see, price went down, straight down. So I'm not talking about the bounce. So that's why I'm not really focusing a lot more on the bounce. I just want to teach you guys the break. So I'm waiting for price again to touch this point and then we'll take it for a buy. All right. I'm waiting for the buy example. Good, not good. So you guys remember that I told you guys, so this one is also gone because we have 1, 2, the third one will also come down. On the fourth one will break, retest and go up. So remember, let me get rid of this one. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth one. So this fourth one here, you should break it to the upside. Let's play again. Boom, this is a break to the upside. So for the purpose of this class, just focus on only the breaks, guys. I'm not talking about the bound, only the breaks. So I like to put my stop here, 50, and then to target 100 pips again. 100 pip right there. Let's go, guys. Yeah, going. Oh, this one took longer days to fulfill. Maybe it was New York session or Sydney or something must have contributed to something like to about this, but I definitely know. But let me make it a lot more faster. It should hit her 100. It should. This took longer than I expect, but then it definitely should go straight to 100. It should. Let me make this one a lot more faster. 10x and just play. Let's watch what it's gonna do. So let's watch. But I'm very sure it must give you 100 pip take profit. Let me keep extending. Yeah, it must. Slowly but surely, you should. So you see, it went straight up to that point. So maybe once, yeah. So that's it. So it's hit. Let me stop. So this is a very valid. So that was 1 round 2. So let's take it to be 100. Yeah. So that was 1 round 1. So it would always give you 100 pip. So this is how you can continue using this strategy to keep killing it back to back. Anytime you see it, now you don't have to, obviously you don't have to wait this long. It's because we are trying to want to catch 100 people. That's why it took this long. Yeah. But one thing I'm very sure of this strategy is anytime you get to find it on a smaller time frame, you get to hit your take profit faster. So you see how, though it took a long time, but it's always, it cannot take out your stop. Put out your stop. Even if we have placed our stop on this recent low, but me, I love to give it enough breathing space, like what I did. I love to give it enough breathing space. Even if we have placed it on this recent low, you see how we never got to be cleared out by this stop loss. So this is a very solid way to trade. Now, I would like you to do your own due diligence, take our time, and make sure you backtest. Let me show you one more example that has to do with maybe a buy or a sell. Just one more. All right. So whilst we are here, I want to do something that I've not seen before. Whilst we are here, I also saw something else. I saw, since this is a low, right? Then this is also another low. Price got to break out here. We didn't take this into cognizance. So if I was to trade this here, if I was to trade this, I would have gotten an entry right here. Easy peasy. So this is a break, right? I'll get an entry right here, and I'm going to put my stop at 26 pips to target another 100 again. Another 100 pips to the low. So this is 70, this is 80. 100 pips should just is still so far, yeah. So yeah, so let's go. Let's try on the sell side of things. Now let me click on play. Let it play. So this is taking longer too. It's taking way long. But then let's hold on. Let's see if our stop was invalidated. Obviously, I trust it would not. It would not be invalidated. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going straight down, because that's just, even right now, up until this extent, market will still keep tanking. It will still keep tanking because it must give us the 100p. That's how solid this strategy is. All you just need to do is to look out for a point. Even right now, this market is still currently in existence. Like this current market now, this is the current market. So this trade is still very valid for a very good sell using the same strategy. So you guys notice how price actually downs close to our point of stop loss. Right, we are almost about 3 pips to be hit, but then it's not hit because we gave enough breathing space. This is the entry point, but then you have to give enough breathing space to this recent high, that the hesitation that you made. This point, give enough breathing space. Price will never come back there again. Instead, but now I think it's in how many pips stop that in profit. So that'll be 1 to 3 risk reward that it's being targeted. So you can just check this trade out. We have about how many pips left to get to the point of our take profit? Maybe say around, to go down a bit. So say around 33 pips left, which would be hit pretty soon in no time. So very straightforward, guys. It's very straightforward. All right, so it will still keep going down, keep tanking. So this is how the strategy simply works. An amazing strategy I want you guys to really check out on your own. So this series is going to be coming in piece and piece. I want you guys to learn strategy from diverse way, so you can know the one that best fits your personality, and then put everything together and then get to infuse it in your trading journey. The common goal is to make sure you guys succeed in your trading. Please kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can get to learn more and more, and also make sure that you like this video so this video can be suggested to someone else who also want to find a winning strategy this new year. Right, see you guys later.